The neon lights in the hallway of the infection center flickered mercilessly. Nastya stared at the stains on the ceiling as she cradled Lyosha, her 1-year-old son. 2 weeks. She had already spent 2 weeks here, isolated from the world, trapped in a spiral of fever, coughing, and incessant worry. The angina had hit Lyosha hard, and then other infections followed. Nastya had learned to manage childhood illnesses, but this time was different, more intense, more exhausting. The days blurred into a monotonous cycle, taking his temperature, administering medication, fixing the bedsheets, comforting Lyosha when he cried, and trying to snatch a few hours of sleep in between. Every bite Lyosha ate or sip he drank felt like a small victory. The free ward was crowded and noisy, with overwhelmed nurses barely keeping up. It was an endless battle against fear and exhaustion. Finally, after grueling days, there was a glimmer of hope. A private room became available and they moved. Lyosha responded almost immediately to the quieter environment and better care. His fever broke, and soon he began laughing and playing again. Nastya's exhaustion slowly gave way to relief. The silence in their new room was almost deafening. One day, as Nastya stepped outside to stretch her legs, she noticed a small figure curled up in the snow. A kitten, young and fragile, crouched beneath a bush, its fur wet and icy. Its entire body trembled. Nastya, her heart already softened by weeks of worry, couldn't leave it there. She gently picked up the kitten, slipped back inside, and smuggled it into her room. She wrapped it in a towel and tried to warm it. Slowly, very slowly, the tiny creature stirred to life. Nastya carefully bathed the kitten in the small sink, cleaning its fur of ice, and fed it some milk she found in the refrigerator. The kitten, delicate and vulnerable, recovered quickly and seemed perfectly at home in the warm room. She named it Nyusha, an affectionate pet name. Nyusha purred softly, and Lyosha watched with wide, curious eyes. A deep sense of fulfillment washed over Nastya. She knew she would take Nyusha home with her. Life had given her a new little creature to care for, and she would protect it with all her heart.